If you ever wanted to launch your own SaaS product or any full stack application, but you're a vibe coder and you don't know backend or database or authentication system, then this video is for you. Because the truth is, most people can get a UI working, but then they hit the wall. They cannot figure out database or authentication system or backend logic or deployment, and then project dies right there. So here's what we're doing today. I'm going to show you a complete step-by-step guide to build and launch a real SaaS application using Google Antigravity or literally any other AI code editor that you like. It could be Cursor, Windsurf, Claude Code, or any other AI code editor out there. And also to manage backend and database and authentication system and all of that boring stuff, we are going to use a new backend development platform, which is completely free to use, by the way. And this backend platform will handle all the hard stuff for you. So I have already set up an empty project inside Google Antigravity. If you don't know how to do that, I'll guide you about that in a minute. But this is just plain empty React project. Again, I'm using Google Antigravity. You can use Cursor, Windsurf, Claude Code, Klein, Roo Code, or any other AI code editors out there. But I'm using Google Antigravity because this is absolutely free to use right now. And the backend development platform that we're going to use is also free, by the way. So this is the backend framework that we're going to use. This is INSFORGE. This is different than Supabase or Neon because this platform is basically backend for agentic coding. This was built for vibe coders or anyone who just don't want to deal with the backend stuff by themselves. Because AI code editors like Claude Code and Cursor are getting smarter and smarter every single day. So this platform is designed in a way that it can handle every single thing on your behalf. It offers you cloud storage, authentication system, real-time database, AI integration, deployments, and any sort of server-side functions. And yes, this platform is open source. We can access it on GitHub, and even this platform is free to use as well. If you're just building the prototypes and side projects, you don't need to pay for anything. You can just start using it absolutely for free. And even after launch, and once your project will start growing some sort of user base, you can start with this starter plan, which costs you only $5. So now using this approach and this workflow, there is no server setup required. There is no need to think which database should I use, and of course no DevOps headache. You will watch me go from zero to a working application, including login, database, real saved data, and a live deploy link that you can share. And here's the best part. Once you learn this workflow, you can repeat it for any SaaS idea that you want. Alright, I think enough talk. Let's just get back to our project and let's start building right now. If you don't know how to set up your project, so you can either set up a Next.js project or maybe a Vite.js project. Just use any of these React frameworks, doesn't matter. To set up a Next.js project, simply just run this command inside your terminal. And to set up a Vite.js project, simply just run this command inside your terminal. And after that, just open your project inside your favorite AI code editor. Like in my case, I have just opened this in Google Antigravity. The next step is to go to insforge.dev, INSFORGE.dev, or just click on the link in description. And after that, we can simply just click on sign up from here and then simply just log in using Google. Once you're logged in, you need to simply just create your organization. In my case, I have already created this personal organization. You can simply just click on this new organization button and then create a new organization. And after that, once it is created, now you can simply just click on this, and here you can find all of your projects. You can see I have only created 2 projects right now. The first one is just like a sample project which is paused right now, and the second project is this AI project that I have just created. So you can simply just click on this new project, simply just click on this button, just give your project a name, then choose your region, and then simply just click on this create project. Once your project is created, simply just click on your project from here. The next thing that you need to do, you need to connect INSFORGE with your AI code editor. So the best way to do that is to use MCP servers. So your AI code editor can directly communicate with INSFORGE, so you don't have to do anything during the development process. So it can directly communicate with your project inside INSFORGE. It can create tables, authentication systems, it can build databases, it can basically do anything which is required during the entire development process without your intervention during the entire development process. And if you're using any of these AI code editors, you can directly just install the INSFORGE extension inside your AI code editor. Another simple way is you can just use the terminal and install INSFORGE MCP server using your terminal. So simply just click on this drop down from here and then choose your AI code editor, or simply just choose this MCP JSON option from here. It will provide you with this JSON code. Then you can just copy this JSON code from here and then paste that inside your MCP configuration file. Or if you just choose your favorite AI code editor, let's suppose in this case this is Antigravity. So if I just click on this, you can see it is going to give me this terminal command for Google Antigravity. I can just copy this from here and then I can just paste that inside my terminal inside Google Antigravity. You can see I just paste pasted that code in here, right here. Here you can see the MCP server for INSFORGE was already installed. You can see INSFORGE MCP is now configured, and now everything is good to go. So just make sure that you do this step carefully, because this is super important. Otherwise your AI code editor will not communicate to the INSFORGE. So just make sure that you do this step carefully. So far we just did two things. The first thing that we did was just setting up a project, maybe a Next.js project or any other React project in any other React framework. And the second thing that we did was setting up INSFORGE. These are the two simple steps that we did. And by the way, if you want to verify your MCP server configuration, the easiest way is just try this prompt. You can simply copy this prompt from here and then just give it to your AI code editor, and it will then easily verify that is that MCP server has already been configured or not. So you can see I already did that. I just gave it this prompt and it has already mentioned that it has confirmed that INSFORGE is correctly configured with your MCP config.json file. And in fact, if I just go to my MCP server section inside Google Antigravity, this is where you can access your MCP servers inside Google Antigravity. If you're on Cursor, there is a different way to do that. If you are on Client or on Claude Code, there is a different way to access your MCP servers. But if you're on Google Antigravity, you can simply just click on this top three dots on top right. Simply just click on this MCP servers, and here you can access all of your MCP servers, and you can simply just click on this manage MCP servers. So you can then access this raw config.json file, and then you can find this configuration which is for INSFORGE, and you can see it has already been added in here directly inside this config.json file. Now we are ready, and now we can just give a prompt to our AI coding agent and then ask it to build whatever you want to build. So I have just prepared this simple prompt. So this is the prompt: build a production ready AI content planner SaaS for creators using a modern full stack architecture. And the core goal is to create a web application where creators can log in, enter a topic, and instantly receive AI generated content ideas that are saved, updated in real time, and shareable via public dashboard link. So that's my idea, and I just want to build this tool basically for myself. And then I can just choose any AI models. So I can just choose Gemini 3 Pro, which is already selected in here, and then I can simply just press enter. And also I have mentioned that please use the INSFORGE MCP server for the backend development of this project. And that's it. This is my whole prompt, and I will simply just press enter. And now let's just see what it does. So you can see Google Antigravity has already started working on it. It has already started analyzing our existing project, which is just like an empty project. And after that, it is going to use the MCP server to build the entire project for us. One more thing that you will notice, that as soon as your MCP server is connected, it just shows on top right that MCP has been connected. So just make sure that your MCP server is connected before you proceed to any further development. Okay, also in the meantime, Google Antigravity has just finished this task, and before I test this project, what I'm more interested in, I just want to have a look at insforge.dev and then see what Google Antigravity has done so far. So first of all, you can see we have got these three tables. So one is profiles table, another one is content ideas table, then there is this shared dashboards table. So it has created these three tables using INSFORGE MCP server. Similarly, inside this authentication system, we have got these different options. So you can see we got these different authentication methods. We got email authentication, Google authentication, and GitHub authentication. Then inside database, we can see these database indexes, and similarly inside storage, we are not using this storage right now, but we'll be using later on. So also in real time, is there anything? There is messages and permissions in real time. And similarly on models gateway, we can access, by the way, all of these AI models from here to integrate inside our applications. We can easily just ask Google Antigravity to integrate these AI models inside our application. So rather than we use any third-party AI model providers, we can use any of these AI models directly from this model gateway. So this is our application. You can see right now it is running on localhost. This is AI content planner, and you can see it has mentioned the backend status as well. INSFORGE SDK is connected, database is ready, authentication system is configured, AI service is available. So let's just see test AI content generator. Let me just enter a topic. So maybe mobile app development, and I can simply just click on generate ideas. and you can see it is going to generate the content ideas. There you go, you can see it has just created these content ideas, and it generated these content ideas using AI models, of course, and it used these AI models by default inside INSFORGE. So as I explained earlier, we don't need to provide any third-party AI model providers. All of these famous AI models are already connected with your backend directly, so you are managing basically everything with INSFORGE. You don't need to manage anything from a third-party provider. So now you can see it is working. Now the next steps is you can build your login, you can create dashboard for any of these saved ideas, you can implement shareable public dashboards as well, and you can add the real-time updates as well. You can simply just prompt all of these steps one by one, and you can ask Google Antigravity to just like integrate these features inside your project. So first let's just ask it to add the login inside our project. Please add authentication system using INSFORGE. Just press enter, and now it will start adding the authentication system into our project using INSFORGE. Okay, so in just few minutes our login is ready, and now you can see this is the login screen. Of course, you can fix the layout, but if I just click on this create account button, and it will just load this screen where I can simply just click on this login with Google. I can simply just log in using my account. So I can simply just press on this, and now I'm going to log in using my Gmail account. You can see it is just working smoothly. There was no error, there was no issue, and you can see already it is logged in. I need to I need to fix this UI issue. I need to like make it full page, but first let me just go back to INSFORGE and go to authentication system, and sorry, hold on, let me just go to users basically. So there you go, we can see I have already been logged in, and I have got this user record in here. This user was logged in, this was the email address, and this user logged in using Google, so it used this authentication provider, and the email is verified, and you can see the exact time when I was logged in, which is 3:57, just a minute ago. And yeah, so you can see it is fully functional, fully working. Authentication system is fully working, and of course the AI integration is fully working. Your database is fully working. All of the tables that it created also working very well. So now the final step is you can also deploy your project as well. So to deploy your project, the process is simple. You can just like go back to Google Antigravity and ask it to please deploy this project using INSFORGE. Perfect. Simply just give this prompt, and now just in few minutes it is going to deploy your project. So now with this workflow and using this approach, using INSFORGE as basically your backend partner, it has never been easier to build complete full stack applications and basically launch your next $1 million idea within just literally few hours. So just go ahead, try this workflow, try INSFORGE, and let me know in the comment section what you think about this amazing new backend platform. If you have any further questions, just leave your comments in the comment section, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.